Hey team, welcome back to another video here. In this video we're going to be looking at, do cortisone shots actually help to improve the healing process and rehabilitation in certain areas of the body? Stay tuned for that. So if you guys are new to the channel here, my name is Jay from Explore the Movement. I'd highly appreciate it if you subscribe, it really helps the channel grow. Let's get straight into the video. So firstly, let's look at what cortisone actually is. Cortisone or cortisol is a hormone in the body, and this hormone gets excreted and is an anti-inflammatory. This hormone helps us to deal with stress. So if we have really a lot of stress in the body, usually cortisol goes up and it helps us to deal with this stress. But too much cortisol is also not good for you. Now, cortisol as this substance is great for pain relief. It's kind of a natural pain relief or pain medication to the body. So it's no wonder that physicians, doctors in the medical industry use cortisone to help to relieve temporary pain on patients or athletes. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. So cortisone is a hormone, fat soluble, and it usually gets injected into an area where there is inflammation. Now, inflammation is the key point here. So if you have an acute issue or an acute injury, cortisone will be fantastic as a pain relief. But studies have shown that cortisone actually degrades or breaks the bonds between collagen fibers and muscular fibers and reduces the strength of these structures. So the question usually comes up, is cortisone great for a treatment? Well, we cannot say for certain yes or no. We have to say it depends. It depends completely on the subject. For example, if you have somebody that's in sports performance that needs to have the strongest structures available, maybe cortisone is not going to be the best solution for it. Now, here's what happened. They're taking two groups in a study, and both of them had tennis elbow, which is epicondylitis, and it's a kind of inflammation of it. This, in the beginning stages, can be inflammation, and as it gets more chronic, the inflammation kind of subsides and it becomes a much stronger or bigger issue. They took these two groups, separated them. The one group, they administered cortisone injections into the area, and the other group didn't. What they found was the group that contained the cortisone injections had immediate relief on pain, acutely, short term. What does this mean? After a year of reinvestigation or follow-up, they noted that the reoccurrence of this tendinopathy or the tennis elbow was much higher in the group that actually got the cortisone injections than the group that didn't. Now, what's actually happening here? Well, when you administer the cortisone injection or the cortisone shot, it kind of numbs the area and acts as this natural painkiller. The issue is, A, it masks the pain. So it's exactly the same as trying to use a scenario if you have a tree that's busy dying, the leaves are turning brown, but yet you take a bucket of green paint and you go and paint the leaves green. This is exactly what's happening. The second thing is, the tree is still dying. So when it comes to the tendon, the cortisone actually degrades the bonds between the collagen fibers and makes the tendon actually weaker. Cortisone's half-life is usually around 6 months, which means you're going to have effective pain relief more or less for 6 months. What happens when the 6 months finish? Well, the substance kind of wears out and the pain turns back and comes back. If there was no movement protocol or physiotherapy protocol trying to introduce back rehabilitation back into society with load, then you're going to have an issue with it. You're going to basically start from scratch again. So it's no wonder that the study showed, or the hypothesis showed, that the patients or the athletes with the cortisone shots that were administered had more pain 1 year later. The issue wasn't addressed, but it was masked. There are some individuals that benefit from cortisone shots very well, but the statistical population of those individuals are very, very rare. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that when you have a chronic issue with musculoskeletal, maybe cortisone is not your best option at this point. Maybe you need to speak to somebody that's going to give you a progressively overload rehabilitation plan, which can introduce load periodically, and speak to your physician about making the right choice and not jumping into just getting a cortisone shot because it's a quick and easy way how to get pain relief. Obviously, I'm not saying that if you're in great, massive amounts of pain, you should avoid it. We obviously don't want to live in a painful state, but we need to think about the secondary complications that could happen when administering cortisone shots. If you have ever had a cortisone shot, I'd highly appreciate it to hear from you in the comment section. Just drop me a message saying, yes, I've had one, and how did it affect you? If you like the video, I would highly appreciate it if you smash the thumbs up, subscribe, share it, let the word go out. We got these new nice Explore the Movement t-shirts in. If you guys are interested in that, drop it down in the comment section as well. If you're interested in training plans, we have all of them: weightlifting, handstand, CrossFit programs. For that, go to explorethemovement.com, and until next time, see you guys.